3.5 seconds clear of Ben Watson. Fernandez only 6/10 behind the Englishman. Geiser going after Renault up the hill. Geiser! Oh, big crash for Tim Gaiser. Wow!
Yeah, the crash was big. It was back in February. The last race, just the last race before, MXGP started. So it was like a week or 2 weeks before. It was Italian Championship. I felt really good. I had a great off season. I was feeling good on the bike. In a good shape. So I was ready to start the season. Let's say the World Championship. And then the final moto, the second moto, didn't have the best start. Then I was coming through the pack, passing the guys. It was not easy to pass. Then I remember just going up the hill, towards the ramp. And one bump caught me, let's say, I didn't expect that there were gonna be bump. I get a little punch in my ass. When I lose the balance, and then I lost the control of the bike. So I twist the gas and the bike just loop up, and I overjump the double, yes. And so I was landing into the face of the other jump already, on my feet, with still handing, still holding up the bike. And when I land, the impact was super big. So immediately, I saw my leg was just pointed in the wrong direction. It was not a good moment. It was not nice. Was really painful. I never been in such a big pain before, and I hurt myself quite many times. I broke many bones, but it was not nice. It was not nice. It was not easy to accept that I will be not lining up for a race in Argentina, and let's say first part of the season. But that's motocross, that's how it is. It can be so nice, but on the other side can be also so brutal. But that's why we love so much that sport. We all know that motocross is one of the toughest sports on the planet, with all the things that you have to be careful when you're on the bike. The track is changing every lap. You have to think a lot to change the lines, all these things. But also, mentally super strong, but also physically, our bodies has to be in really, really good shape. That you can hold up a bike that weighs more than 100 kilos. Has more than a 70 horsepower. And to ride it like 35 minutes wide open, on a track that is changing every lap, is never the same. So it's kind of like unpredictable, next lap when you came, you never know what to expect. That's why we are so strong mentally as well. And, I think with all racers, all motocross riders, we all know that injuries are part of our sport. Sometimes can be, we can have big crashes, and injuries can be also big, It can require a lot of time to come back, a lot of setbacks. But we always, when we pick up ourselves, the first thought is when we're going to be back on the bike. And that's how it is. Of course, next year, our goal is trying to fight for a title, try to bring the title back. And I'm really confident, I think we can do it. We have a great team, like we show so many times. Everybody have the same goal. That's really important, that everybody is going towards that goal. There is a lot of motivation, especially after such a difficult season that we had this year. So yeah, we will work super hard during the winter, and we will be back.